Good morning, good afternoon, or wherever you may be. Now, guys, I just wanted to take everybody through this, and unfortunately, I'm just a normal Aussie guy, and I'm not very good at doing all the hype and fluff and glamour and making things sound 100% better than they are. But what I want to go through is two things. Myself personally, for those that don't know, I've been earning a living from trading, various types of trading, Forex, indices, gold, oil, crypto, whatever, but trading for quite a few years now. Trading, despite what a lot of people will tell you, is generally, it does require education and it does entail a certain amount of risk. Simple as that. The more education you have, the better you are at trading, the lower the risk. There are various different types of softwares. With Forex, they're generally termed as EA softwares that help automate the trading and everything. But once again, even though they do make it easier for you, there is still a certain amount of risk, and you do need to know the best ways to use them to not only make more profit, but to reduce any risk. So still education required. Now, some softwares are extremely easy to use. Some are more complex. It just depends on, the type of software, the type of strategy, and which ones you should use yourself. Is going to depend on, your own circumstances, how much time you want to put into it, your level of education, and all of that. But as the title of this video says, risk-free trading. I have never, ever once in my entire career as a trader said that. And I guess it's still not 100% true, but not clickbait, honestly. So what I wanted to go through was just this. This is a crypto trading bot that I'm using, that I've been using for a little while, not too long yet. And it's been working well. And I've never been super into crypto trading bots. I've mostly done all of my crypto trading manually. But for some reason, I guess it's because my level of education has gone up, I all of a sudden realized that there was a way, in my opinion, excuse me, to use this bot in a way that I would deem risk-free. And it's not necessarily the bot being brilliant and awesome. It's, in my opinion, a fairly basic bot, but it does the job. It automates the trading. It's extremely easy to set up. It requires absolutely no trading experience. And to make it risk-free, you would need just a tiny little bit of crypto knowledge, not trading knowledge, just general crypto knowledge. In other words, what coins are worth holding long term. That's pretty much it. So you don't really need to know much at all. And even if you don't know anything, I'm sure you probably do know somebody that knows a little about crypto and can help you out there. Okay, without going into anything too technical about this bot itself, because there are heaps and heaps of different setup videos and strategy videos and all of that. I just want to go through my strategy and why I'm willing to say it is risk-free. Now, you can obviously trade any of the different crypto pairs that you want to, but let's have a little look at what I'm trading here at the moment, Link. So that's Chainlink against Ethereum. And ADA, so Cardano against Bitcoin. Now we'll have a look at Cardano Bitcoin because I've been trading it the longest, which I've had this bot running on this pair for 11 days and 23 hours. It's averaged 0.7% per day. So it has actually made 8.22% profit in, nearly 12 days. This column here, it's just factoring in the fact that the value of the base crypto has gone up. So even though the bot's only made 8.2%, the actual value of the funds in that bot has gone up more than that because crypto itself has gone up a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to go through roughly how this bot works, I guess. let's have a look. It's quite simple. It the green lines are buy orders, buy limit orders. The red lines are sell limit orders. So it just, when you start it up, it just splits it up into two sections, disperses your funds into either, sell limits or buy limits. Now, whenever it reaches one of the red lines and it sells, in this case, in this case, we're actually looking at this pair, but every time it hits one of the red lines, it sells a little piece of Chainlink and therefore makes a little bit of Ethereum profit. So every time one of the red lines, the market moves up to a red line, it sells some link, makes a little bit of Ethereum profit and stashes that away. As the market moves down, every time it hits one of the green lines, it purchases a little bit of link and just stocks up more and more and more and more link. And then when the market retraces back upwards, it starts selling. These will be all red lines by that stage, because the red lines, all the lines above the market value are going to be sell limits. So as the market moves up, it starts selling a little bit of link again and clocking out a little bit of Ethereum profit. So that's simply how it works. I think that's quite easy to understand. Now I'm going to go through worst case scenarios. What happens if the market moves too far one way or the other? Because obviously, while ever the market's doing what you want it to do, trading's awesome. But when it shoots off in one direction or the other, especially if you weren't expecting it, if you're trading the other way, that's when you can take losses. Now, I will just let you know what I'm trading here is also only spot trading. So there is no leverage involved. What that means is that I can't really lose. I'm always going to have Link or Ethereum in this case. The value of those tokens could go way, way down, and therefore the value of my investment could be a lot less, but I could never lose all of those tokens. I would still own them. It's just the value of them that would be in question. So that's the value of spot trading. Now, as I was saying, worst case scenario, the market goes up, up, up to the top of the red sell limit orders. If the market reached here, what that would mean is that all of the link that I had in this bot has been sold. So all of my funds in this particular bot are now in Ethereum. Okay, so that's one worst case scenario. I now no longer have any link. I only have Ethereum. In another video, I'll go through what happens when it goes up there, but it's not a big issue at all. But so now all I have in this bot is Ethereum. And I love Ethereum. It's obviously one of many people's favorite tokens. And if that happened, I'm okay with that. I do not mind at all. But then at some stage, the market's going to move down again and it'll start buying up some link, which is good because Chainlink is another coin that I like to hold long term. So second worst case scenario, the market tanks, drops right down to here to the bottom of my buy limit orders. At this stage here, all of my Ethereum has been used to purchase Link. So now all the funds in this bot are as Link. And because Link is another token that I love and want to hold long term, I am more than happy with that as well. So they are the worst, the two worst case scenarios, and either one I'm happy with. And then, of course, as soon as the market starts to go back up again, in that case, you start to make some more Ethereum profit. So why I call it no risk is because there is no more risk than if you were just going to hold these coins anyway. So if you've got, if you've got a couple of your, couple of any sort of cryptos that you want to hold long term, then having them in this trading bot is not really going to assume any more risk, as long as it is a pair that you want to hold anyway. So I want to hold Link and I want to hold Ethereum. If at some stage that's all Ethereum and no Link, and at other times it's all Link and no Ethereum, I don't mind. Most of the time, all the crypto is going up or all the crypto is going down. Of course, now and again, one or the other can shoot up, but generally, I'm happy. All of my funds are in crypto, which is what I want, because I fully believe crypto will keep going up in value a lot more. I love Ethereum. I love Link. Also, I love Cardano and I love Bitcoin. So all of these ones, no matter if the market shoots up in one direction, shoots down in the other direction, I'm happy. How about a best case scenario? Best case scenario is simply that the market is extremely volatile within the red and green range. If the market's just going up and down like this, it means it's clocking up more and more profit quicker. So you obviously make more profit that way. Like any trading, volatility is where the money is made. In leverage trading, volatility, if it goes the wrong way, you can completely wipe out your funds. Spot trading, that can't happen, so it's safe. Cardano Bitcoin has been my best performer just recently. And if we zoom in, we can see that quite often okay, the length, this is just on the hourly time frame. And we can have a look that at every hour, the market is going up and down quite often, a couple of times. So every hour, there are both buy orders getting hit and sell orders getting hit. So on this one bullish candle here, we have, you know, the bot has executed at least two buy orders. Sometimes there's more there that they're stacked up on top of each other you can't see. So there's at least two buy orders and at least two sell orders. And that's just within an hour. It's a very, very high frequency trading bot. Because ADA Bitcoin has been very, very volatile, in my 11 days and 23 hours running it, it has executed 4,120 trades, of which, you know, are probably, well, I would say there was a few more sell orders and buy orders, but, you know, roughly half, depending on where the market goes. So it's very, very fast. As I said, it's a simple strategy, not complex at all, but you couldn't do it manually because you can't execute that many trades, not manually anyway. So the value of the bot is that it automates a high frequency strategy and just a simple strategy of only using pairs that give you a risk-free environment simply by being pairs and coins that you want to hold long-term anyway. This to me is, well, it's been extremely lucrative for an automated bot to be choosing this sort of profit and to be able to say that's risk-free. That's just something of, you know, I've seen, you know, I've had bots making more profit than that. But I've never, ever been able to say that it's been risk-free before. Anyway, guys, that's it. If you want some more information on this, they do allow you to you trial it on a demo account, and feel free to do so. But in my opinion, I didn't bother because once I just sort of, I mean, I can't say I made up this strategy about trading these sort of pairs, but it just was something I just really never thought of before. And I just wanted to share it because honestly, not many people can tell you they can show you how to trade risk-free. All right, have a good one, guys. Let me know if you want, you know, if you can find a flaw in what I've just said. If you want to know more about it, if you want to give it a shot yourself, let me know. This isn't something that has a big MLM component to it, but I'm happy to show you how it all works.